The Great British Coin Hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single raffle, make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.
Hello. Hello. So, just a quick update on. Just a quick update. I'll leave it there because it's only going to be a quick update. So this is a quick update on the Joker rules. Right now that we've got things moving, we've got things going. I'm doing it simultaneously on YouTube and Facebook so that we can just sort of in a quick update and everybody can see it regardless of which one they're on. Okay, so at the moment you can get, if you land on a Joker, you keep the Joker until someone wins it off you. So for as long as you've got it, you've got the Joker. If someone comes and lands on it, they take it off you. You can have a permanent Joker if you're a subscriber at our PayHip, which is payhip.com/Ian. payhip.com/Ian. That will take you to our PayHip. Or if you go to Ian's TV, IANS.TV, all the links that you need are there, so you can get the PayHip one there. And if you're a PayHip subscriber and the system we've got going on with PayHip, then you have a permanent Joker. Now, what's the Joker worth? So you can swap any prize at any time whilst you're holding a Joker for a Peter Pan coin, a change checker Peter Rabbit, a £25 raffle credit, or 10, I've put it up, 10 blank coin sheets. That's these things that you put your coins in. Right now, they hold 30. So you can have 10 of those. Just put it up this morning. Right, so that's what you get. That's what you can swap it for at any point. Now then, I've realised that there's something that's not quite fair to you. So we're going to change it a little bit. Not doing anything about what's happened before, but we're going to change it a little bit moving forward. So for example, sometimes you'll have, say, 1 times a Royal Mint package coin as a prize, just like you might have 1 times vintage print as a prize. And then on another section of the wheel, you might have a prize that says 2 Royal Mint package coins, just like you might have a prize that says 2 times vintage prints, which is a pair of vintage prints. Or you might even have a prize that says 4 times vintage prints. Now, at the moment, what we've been doing is, with this swap thing, if somebody won 4 vintage prints, they would swap for 1 of these. I don't think that's fair. Just like you wouldn't swap 2 of these. If you won 2 times a Royal Mint package coin, you wouldn't swap 2 of these for 1 of those prizes. It's not fair. The prize itself needs to double up, right? So if, for example, you won 1 vintage print and you've hold a Joker, you might want to swap it for a Peter Pan coin, or you might want to swap it for £25 raffle credit. Now, supposing you've landed on a section that says 4 times vintage print. Well, if it says 4 times vintage print, well, that's an expensive prize. And plus, here's the thing. If it's on there 1 times vintage print is on the wheel a lot of times. 2 times vintage print is on there a lot of times, but less than 1 times, because it's a bigger prize. 4 times vintage print is on there quite a few times, but it's on there even less than the 2 times, because it's a bigger prize. 4 times vintage print is worth a couple of £100 at least. So it should be commensurate in a little bit of a way. So if you hold the Joker and you landed on 4 times vintage print, you could swap that for £100 worth of raffle credit. See, because it's 4 prizes. 4 vintage prints, 4 times £25 raffle credit. That's more fairer to you. Okay. So it's important we sort of try and get that right. And as always, I will need a little bit of assistance, no doubt, from time to time, from you guys reminding me, going, hang on a minute, Ian, you said, and then bring my mind back to it. You know, like Lorna does sometimes, she reminds me it's double up that we're doing. You know, like all the draws today are all a double up. So you win twice whatever you win on the wheel, right? Now, you can also, with the Joker, swap any 3 prizes at any time for a Silver Peter Rabbit. And right at the beginning, when we started off putting these wheels together, I did say that I was going to try and get to a point where a super wheel was worth a minimum of a silver coin. So you can swap any 3 prizes for a Silver Peter Rabbit. Of course, if you're on a super wheel spin is 3 prizes. If you landed on 1 Royal Mint package coin or a Gruffalo or whatever, and it's a super wheel spin, you get 3. If it's a double up like today's draws, you get 2. So it needs to be commensurate with that. It needs to work in tandem and all of that. It needs to be fair to you. So like we've got on there a sheet of coins or a sheet of stamps. And again, that's on there a lot of times. On there a lot of times, but less times is 2 sheets of coins or 2 sheets of stamps. So if you land on that and you want to swap it, well, you're not swapping 2 sheets of stamps for 1 Peter Pan coin. If you've won 2, then you swap 2 of them for 2 Peter Pan coins. So the Joker is really, really, really worth having. It is really worth having, especially if you're into buying and selling and stuff. Now, obviously, it doesn't count when you win like 15 uncirculated coins or 10 of this coin or 10 of that coin, because I know the difference when it comes up on the wheel. But the ones that I know are the higher value prizes, because they're on there less, like 2 Royal Mint package coins. You know, that might be 1 Royal Mint package coin might be on the wheel 50 times. 2 Royal Mint package coins might be on there 25 times or 20 times. So you're less because it's worth more. So I wanted to make sure that we've got an update on the Joker, and we've got a video and a rule section that we can refer back to. So any 3 prizes can be swapped for a Silver Peter Rabbit, and of course a super wheel spin is 3 prizes. So whatever you win on a super wheel, you can swap it, if you don't like it, for a Silver Peter Rabbit if you're holding a Joker. And you can hold a Joker for as little as £30 a month. That's over on PayHip. And you can be a gold member for 150. But you have what you're buying on subscription is you're buying super wheel spins. So for £30 a month, you get 1 super wheel spin a month, and a bonus super wheel spin for signing up to the offer. And you'll also get a Joker permanently. So anytime you win, you can change the prizes. And of course, if you play the game more than others, then of course it's worth more to you. You know, if you're somebody that plays the game a lot, or you end up winning lots of prizes, then holding a Joker becomes invaluable. And like all the subscriptions, I've made them all individual to make them all their own. They've all got their own something to go along with them. We're on at 3 o'clock today. Loads and loads of giveaways. Ian Menham won a gold. Oh, I'll show you. Just before I go, I'll show you Ian Menham's coin, because I've got to wrap and pack this later. This is Ian Menham's gold Peter Pan, which he won at tgbchraffle.com. And there it is, look. Isn't that beautiful? And I'll show you on Facebook as well. And it comes with, I love this. This to me is how a gold coin should be presented, right? You pull this out like that, and you pull out a little frame. And then, on a nice flat surface, like your shelf, there it can sit. Nice. That's how a gold coin should be presented, so that you can take it out in its own little tiny frame and put it on the old mantelpiece and look at it, or put it in your bedroom, or put it somewhere where you're going to look at it. I'm one of those people that hates the idea of having things and then just having them all tucked away. It's like, you know, I don't know. It's a bit like I couldn't get my head around the people that have those really expensive paintings worth hundreds of millions of pounds, and then they just lock them away so no one can ever see them, including the people that own them. Anyway, you could get a coin like this. tgbchraffle.com or TGBCH TV, which is our YouTube, so you can come and watch us live 3 o'clock today. And we can't organise it to come out on Facebook Live, which is a real pain. So we'll see you at 3 o'clock today, and we've got a super duper deal on at the moment, which if you check your emails, because I sent a newsletter out this morning, check our Facebook page, because the newsletter's been posted onto our Facebook page, facebook.com/The Great British Coin Hunt, and you can see the offer we've put on today on ianglenn.co.uk. Ian Glenn, of course, is the managing director of Change Checker, but we own, between us, all between us, me and you, we own ianglenn.co.uk, and membership to that is £100. The draw is double whatever you win, and for the next week it's half price, and if you've got a voucher you can use that too. Get in. And there's even a bonus to go along with that, because if you buy 10 of them, and think about this, so because it's, even if it wasn't half price, 100 quid, that's like £2 a week, even if it only went on for a year. It's going to go on for a lot longer than a year, it's going to go on for years, but if it only went on for a year, it'd be £2 a week. So at £50 it's £1 a week. If you buy 10, you'll get 5 super wheel spins for free, worth 150 quid. If you're a gold member, you'll get 6, and if you're a team member and you're a gold member, you'll get 7. So there you are. See you at 3 o'clock. Thanks very much. Bye for now.
The Great British Coin Hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry, and every single raffle make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.